Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Essence of Success Network. I am your host, Lennis. Thank you so much for joining and supporting the show. This is Tuesday night free psychic readings. This show is for entertainment purposes only, unless I tell you that it is alleged. Our moderators for the show are Christina Hesley, and She House Spirit. That's on. Please subscribe, like, and share, and type out your questions in caps, please. And any information that you want to know about my website, theessenceofsuccess.net, you'll find in the description below the video, and also donations and 1-800 numbers for life challenges. So be sure and go in there and check that out. Now, I only have a couple of things to talk about. Y'all, I know y'all had to been into this weekend. Diddy turns over 26 tapes to the FBI. Look it up. It's all on the internet. You ain't got to go to YouTube. Let's pull it up on the internet. Not now. Wait till after my show. Thank you. But anyway, remember that Jay-Z and Beyonce dissed him at his Grammys party? He said he couldn't come in, and then he moved the Grammys party to another venue, supposedly without P. Diddy knowing, because he didn't want him to come. Even when they were in London, he was distancing himself from P. Diddy. Well, I understand P. Diddy allegedly got arrested. And because of this, rather than the due time, he turned over 26 tapes of Beyonce and Jay-Z at his freak parties. Hello? Boy, this ought to be interesting. Do you see some people going down this year? He ain't going down by himself. And you know, Sean Combs is a member of the Black Illuminati. So he's got some power, and he's got people in his corner. Not just Clive, whatever his name is, the dude Clive, Owens Clive, I don't know, whatever his name is, because he has to answer to somebody as well. Interesting tea, isn't it? Well, also, I wanted to let y'all know, if you bank with BOA, Wells Fargo, or Citibank, they will be closing some of the local branches. So I would advise you to please check your local branches that you bank with and make sure you ain't got to drive from here to Texas or Alabama to do your banking, but they are going to be closing. I do want to add an addendum to Wells Fargo. I don't know if you're aware about this or not, but Wells Fargo a few years ago, now I don't know if it's changed, if you were black or brown, you got charged more interest and penalties for a mortgage or for a loan, whether it was a car loan or money you just needed for yourself. And they found that out. Well, they had to pay a fine of $1 billion back to the government. But this is my problem. What about all those people credit that you ruined? And probably just now, because this was maybe about 10 years ago, probably just now being able to get their credit straight. What are you doing for those people that you ruined? Their credit or their standing or their working status. So Wells Fargo, you can kiss my grits. And that ain't alleged, that's for real. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so anyway, that's all I have to say. That's all my tea for today. All right, let's get started into the show. We're going to start a little bit on time. So like I said, be sure to subscribe, like, and share, and please type all your questions in caps. First step is Christina Hesley. I'm going to tell you, I got some videos to do tonight. So at 6:25, I'm going to be watching the clock. If you come in after that, too bad, so sad, it's going to get cut off. If I missed you, hey, sorry, come back in the next day, but I'll be starting the collective at 6:25. Okay, thank you. All right, first up is Christina Hesley. Hi, Christina. Christina, you're thinking about getting a longer leash? Not shorter. I think you have a short leash. You're thinking about a longer leash to give your fur baby more room to roam around. They said, go ahead. Good idea. Okay, thank you. Next up, Miss Pink. Hi, Pink. Pink, if you've been having problems in your upper back, I would say between your clavicle and coming down in that area, almost like a shape of a diamond, like a diamond shape. They said, what are you drinking? They said, if you're drinking too much alcohol, let it go. It's causing problems with your muscles in your back. And if you're drinking too much pop, let it go. That's not good for your endocrine system. Okay, thank you. All right, but if you've been having problems in your back, and it's not like you pulled a muscle or stiff, it's because of what you're putting in your body, and mainly drink and pop. They want you to stop it for a while. Let your body cool down. Okay, thank you, Pink. Next up, Jessica J. Jessica, they're showing me two things. They're showing me you doing homework or busy in your class. And then they also are showing me a gentleman over here to the left. I think you want to get interested, but you're kind of debating within yourself. Okay. I'm not seeing anything bad, but I'm going to tell you, love ain't going to come in the door and say, hello, are you looking for love? Okay. Thank you, Jessica. All right, next up, She House Spirit. By the way, Christina Hesley is one of our moderators. She House Spirit is also one of our moderators. And She House also does a summary at the end of the show in the chat room. So if you miss any of it or have to leave early, come back or whatever, miss the show, she does a summary so you can go back and see what we discussed in the collective reading. Okay, She House, what's going on? Somebody is getting ready to fly away. I can see their arms, but their arms are from hanging down from the arms. I see white wings. So somebody's getting ready to pass over. Now, this looks like it could be somebody from school way back in the day, because he is an older gentleman. But he's getting ready to take wings, and he is going to stop by and visit you before he totally passes over. Excuse me. Excuse me. I have to go get some water. All right, next up, thank you, Shiha. Next up, Stephanie Chico. Hi, Stephanie. I don't see anything, Stephanie. Let me go to your ancestors. The bar is good. Okay, your ancestors are talking to me. The angels and guides didn't have anything. Your ancestors said the bar is working. I see all the different decorations and stuff, and you're laughing and having a good time. Yeah, they just said the bar is working. Okay, thank you. All right, next up, Christy. Ooh, where'd you go, Christy? You jumped real fast there. There you are. Hi, Christy. How you doing? One of our moderators. Okay, what's going on with Christy? Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Okay, thank you, Christy. Next up, Deborah. Hi, Deborah. No, Christy, it hasn't happened. Thought, but it hasn't happened. Okay, Deborah. Deborah, something in your neck. I'm feeling it on the left hand side of my neck going down my back. Oh, okay. It was the way you were sitting. I think you sat too long in not a very comfortable position, and you cause it because it's kind of going away, but it's almost like a crook in your neck. You know, where you've been sitting a long time like this or one direction, but it's starting to go away. So it's not like a pull muscle, but it's just you were in a situation just wasn't comfortable, and now you're trying to correct it sitting correctly or in a chair, whatever, and it'll eventually go away. Yeah. Okay, thank you. This show is for entertainment purposes only. You know I'm not a doctor. All right, Mr. Lee Smith. Hi, Mr. Smith. Mysteries. Why am I saying mysteries? A mystery about your son. What is it? How come you won't tell me? Okay, that's all they're saying, Mr. Smith. They're just saying a mystery about your son, but they won't tell me what it is. Hmm. Okay, thank you. Miss Wilhelmina. Hi, Miss Wilhelmina. Miss Wilhelmina, and they're showing a garden that's just full of blooms, flowers, vegetables. It's just full. It's just blooming. Very beautiful. I don't know if that's what you're expecting this spring. Maybe you've already started planting your seeds or your seedlings, but it's going to turn out good because it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful garden, but it's not just a garden. You've got some plants kind of around there too. Flowers. So yeah, okay. Thank you. All right, next up, Bosky. Welcome to all the kings and the queens in the room. Welcome to all the sustaining members. And welcome to any new people. Okay, Bosky, let's see what's going on. Bosky, they said drink some lemon and honey tea, and this will help your throat. Lemon and honey tea will help your throat if you feel a little garble or raspberry in your throat. It's just the onset of maybe a cold, but maybe not with the lemon and honey relinquish that. So anyway, I'm not a doctor, entertainment purposes only, but that was from the angels. Okay, thank you, Bosky. Next up, Tammy. Hi, Tammy. I'm seeing sirloin. Were you thinking about preparing it or buying it? I see a sirloin steak. I think you're thinking about buying one, a thick one too, thick cut. All right. Going with it, Tammy. Thank you. Teresa H. By the way, thank you, Teresa, for your donation. Thank you, Saul, for your donation. Thank you, Miss Wilhelmina. And thank you, Mr. Smith, for your donation. Okay. All right. Teresa H. Teresa, did you meet somebody at the game at your church? Very shy. God, this guy is shy. But you put a twinkle in his eye. When he looks at you, it's like stars twinkling in his eye. But he's just real shy. And he's a nice looking guy. He's a tall gentleman. He's definitely religious and believes in God, but he's just real shy. I don't know. You might know who that is. If somebody's been trying to, got a crush on you or trying to get them numbers and digits. All right, Teresa. Next up, Soul. Hi, Soul. How you doing? So they're telling me it's going to be all right. You thought it was a rotten deal? Whatever that happened, but karma's a bitch. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Don't worry about it. It may or may not have occurred already, but when it does, just know that you're going to come out on top. You'll be okay. All right. Thank you. Did I tell y'all that Christy was a moderator too? I don't remember saying that, but if I didn't, she's also a moderator. Okay. So, does my friend Brian know he hurt me? Soil. Okay. I'm getting no, but they're saying yes too. They're saying no, like from your perspective, it wasn't acknowledged. From his perspective, he had an idea that he did something wrong. How you took it, he didn't know. He didn't know. So what is it? I'm getting now from the angels that he finds you hard to deal with. What's going on? You have an criteria, soul, but you get emotional too quick. You get way emotional too quick. Calm that, roll it back. Or with the kids, slow your roll. Slow your roll. And see where it goes or where it leads you. Not even Brian, any relationship that you're in. Don't ever be desperate. We all get lonely, but we don't have to be desperate. Okay. And that's the answer to your question. Okay, thank you. So next up, Milius. If I'm not pronouncing it right, would you write it in phonetics for me to understand it? Thank you. And welcome to the show. Okay, Amelia's question: what do my ancestors want me to know? Okay. And by the way, that's a pretty name. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. And if I messed it up, I'm sorry. But you tell me how I should pronounce it correctly. Okay, let's see what the ancestors got for you, Amelius. Straighten up, put a curtain up. Don't be shy. Don't let things go by and by. Yes, it says we'll understand it better by and by. So is a song, but that doesn't necessarily mean that's real life. There's a song by a white guy. He's a country singer, and he says, know when to hold him and know when to let him go. I want you to remember that. That should be your mantra. That's it. No more to say. Whew. Okay, Amelius. Thank you. mm. Okay, Sadie. Hi, what is coming towards me in March? Okay. Hi, Sadie. Oh, a new beginning. In March, a new beginning. Oh, everybody's all smiles and happy. Yeah, new start, new beginning, but everybody's so happy and smiling. Good luck, great days, great time, beautiful weather. Oh, and you can go to work right away. Wow. Good for you, girl. You can go to work right away, if not sooner. If not sooner. Oh, you have all kind of help, advocacy, child care. Oh, you've got all kind of help around you. Isn't that beautiful? Hmm. Yeah, you're gonna have a good March, Sadie. It might be a little challenging, but that's because of the location and movement. But other than that, it's like a happy time. Like you guys are really happy and looking forward to it. And once you get to your new location, it's like, wow, everything just falls into place. The things that you were looking for or wanted to attain, they just fall into place for you. So congratulations to you. Okay. All right. TT, just in time. Okay, TT, you're going to be my last one. Oh, TT, your heart is heavy because you heard about a cousin. Did something happen to your cousin on a motorbike? A motorbike accident? But I feel your heart is heavy. Yeah, you two are close. Oh, he's teetering. He's teetering, TT. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about your cousin. Yeah, looks like back at home. Not where you're at now working, but back at home. Okay, my prayers are with you and your family, TT. All right. Thank you. All right. Oh, thank you, Miss Wilhelmina. All right, I'm going to start the collective reading at this time. I go to a group. I go to the highest good, God or Goddess, the angels, miracles, guides, Akashic records, ET brothers and sisters, ancestors, and collective conscious. Whoever comes forward, it may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. It will resonate with the person who needs, who needs to hear it. Okay. Anyway, all right. So let's begin. Ooh, they're showing me weather right now. Bad weather. Bad, stormy, windy, snowy. I think they covered them all except sunshine. But they're showing me bad, bad weather. And it's across the United States. It's not any one particular state. It's like it's going from the west to the east. But different states are either developing or going through bad conditions of weather. And temperatures dropping and then high and then dropping. Okay. Next. There will be a fatality crash of a lot of vehicles, and it looks like it's due to a bomb threat. Mm. Hmm. Okay. Next. Heaven help us all. Hmm. I don't know what that means. Yep, that's it. Not too much tonight, just a little bit. So, oh, Amelius, thank you. Well, I hope so. I like to give respect. So, but anyway, thank you so much. I'm glad. Thank you. Um, Thank you to the moderators, Christina Hessing, and Spirit. Love you. Love you. Love you. We are. Mm, I can't even think right now. We are love, magic, and miracles. We claim it. We bless it here and now. That's that I forgot. Now, if no one has told you that they love you today, I do. Please go out and enjoy the rest of your evening. Be sure to share and subscribe, share, and like the show. I'll be back tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I'm on the West Coast. But anyway, come on back and we'll have a good time. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight and share the love. Thank you.